And hey there, once again, meteorologist Chris Nallan with you, and we are talking about the garden. Yes, another weekly update here from the backyard. And you know, I love seeing things grow, and especially the kids probably love this more than I do because, you know, there's something about watching vegetables and fruits and just all life forms as they grow over time and become very nutritious and very valuable to us. And let me show you the garden right now because it just gets better by the day. All right, so here we are right now, and just lining it up for you. I did happen to harvest a couple of the broccoli that have been here. You can see I cut those. They have been they were pretty big. It was time to cut them. We have one that remains and more likely to grow, especially as we head into the cooler part of the summer, or should I say getting closer to fall. So it's a little bit before we see that happen, but believe it or not, these are what you call the cooler plants. They prefer some cooler weather. So we'll see those kind of come back a little bit, as well as Brussels sprouts. But although they're looking pretty awesome right now, just take a look. I want to get down there a little bit. Can you see them? There they are. That's right, little Brussels sprouts right here. Extremely tasty. You can do so much with them, and they're awesome. All right, so taking a look at the peppers now, complete opposite. Remember, these are the cool plants? Well, these are the hot plants. They love the heat. You can see the peppers have been just abundant. This is pretty cool stuff to see. And finally starting to see those tomatoes change over here. As you can see in the distance, there are some red ones down there, but I can't wait until all of these tomatoes really start turning because there are so many of them. We're talking about Tomato City over here. Another thing that's really abundant, of course, the cucumbers. They just keep growing and growing and growing. I mean, there's so many of them. You know, I'm gonna have to start handing them out to my neighbors. And that's a good neighborly thing too. Hand out some of your produce from your garden. And of course, we've got the green beans that continue to flourish here. I pick these pretty often, in fact. So it's been a very good garden. It's going well. I will say what we are seeing, though, you can see a little bit of the brown spots there on the cucumber leaves. Well, that's associated with a little too much heat and sun and not enough rain. But luckily, we just had rain. So we love to see the rain. All right, that's an update here from the garden. Make sure you tune in next week. We'll have more coming up here on AccuWeather Camp.